Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lanolin, and I need to take a moment to adjust my microphone. Alright, there we go. I always forget at the beginning of each episode. That's why a lot of episodes I start and I'm kind of quiet. Because my microphone's like off to the side because it sits in front of my keyboard. So anyway, we have a few things we need to do today. I've finally cleared out this whole mess. I've made a couple new machines, which I'll go over with you guys. Among a couple other things. I had a steel sword and I wanted to see if it worked on the item frame. It does. So I got a little path now. I can't remember if I spoke about that in the previous episode. Beautiful big old room with all these barrels and cobblestones and all that stuff. I have my sorting system in here. Again, I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. It's actually been a decent amount of time since I recorded the last episode. I probably should have watched it for reference, but I kind of decided to record this episode on a whim. I was like, oh man, I should record some Minecraft episodes. And here I am. So I do remember what I was doing though, so that's at least nice. Hey, why aren't you a... There we go. That was weird. I'm like, why aren't you a tank? You're not tanking it. There we go. Yeah? Okay. I got this little area set up for... lava. That's right, yeah. There was a creeper dying. What a beautiful sound. Anyway, I had this little room set up for where my lava is going to come through, and I actually have all the stuff I need. That stuff's from my auto sorting system, which is coming later on, and actually a lot later than I originally thought, which is why these are made, but not being used. And then a carpenter, just random shit that's in my inventory. So anyway, what we're going to be doing today is getting our lava generation going. Now, I believe I have everything that I need. Oh, actually, before we start that, I actually don't have everything I need. I wanted to show off a couple of the rooms. Oh, by the way, our steam boiler over there, our low pressure boiler, has finally stopped. It has finally died, and I think it's going to stay off for a while. The blazes are still going and regenerating. All the mini blaze rods. Our biotanks and biomass are completely full, like absolutely full. So I'm probably going to get started with the high pressure boiler as soon as possible. So yeah, keep that in mind. But I've got enough power in my redstone energy circuits over there to last me until I decide to get started with that. Because I mean the core's off and everything, and I'm not generating any more biofuel, biomass. And I'm not doing anything with the bees, so right now I'm really not using any power. And the only power I will be using is going to be IC2 power, which we're working on right now. Now to get started with that, we got a couple things we need to do. First thing, we need a diamond block. Oh, actually, this is something different. This is something not related. What the... Oh, man. I forgot to put my sand in there. That is smooth sandstone. I forgot I took the sand out because I needed to do something with it. I forgot to put it back. But we need to make some dark iron. Yeah. Which is what the first part of this episode is going to be. It's going to be us making some dark iron. And to make some dark iron, you need to make yourself a craft packet. What we're going to do is we're going to go grab that TNT again. Oh yeah, we need the blocks of iron too to turn into dark iron. And my diamond block. Yeah, I'm retarded. There is an Enderman right outside my house. What the f... Get out of here, man. Oh, how rude. So anyway, back to what we were doing. Block of diamond. Right there in the middle. And TNT right along the sides gets us a craft packet. Now that's what these machines were for. I thought I needed this one. This is the craft map packet maker, I think. I can't remember what this is. Craft packet is something I don't need. But the stamper is what I need. I take the craft packet that we just made, put it in the stamper. Bam! Diamond shards. Yeah! And then we take our diamond shards, put one up there. Wrath Igniter. Now the Wrath Igniter is how we're going to go about getting our... what the hell? Where'd my Wrath Igniter go? Did I just lose my mind? Did I put it down and not realize it? Oh, I didn't make it. GG. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Oh, see, what the fuck? Every time I open this, it reverts. That's kind of a weird bug. Okay, let's try to fix this. Let's take this. That's interesting. Well, we need to make some steel, so let's not do anything. Let's not open up any inventories. Well, okay, it's gonna go away when I. Oh Jesus. Ugh. Okay. Don't light the door on fire, please. So this wrath igniter is pretty crazy. You don't want to do it. I definitely don't want to do it in my house. Because it's going to start a pretty... see, it reverted back to its form. Is there something weird with this mod that I don't know about? Do we got to use it? Or is it just a bug? I'm thinking it's just a bug, but who knows. But we got to put all of our... What the hell's going on? Okay. Relogging. See if we can fix whatever just happened. So gimme. Wrath igniter. Thank you. Block of iron. Thank you. Alright. That was weird as hell. But I believe we just light this bitch on fire. Yeah, light on fire. Oh, fuck. Okay, so don't get too close or you catch on fire. And, eventually, it's just going to burn there for a while, but eventually, there we go, it's turned into dark iron. And don't spam the wrath igniter, or you will burn it out very quickly. But that's okay, I can make another one. I've got plenty of diamond shards. And, ooh, whoa. See, that right there is why you don't want to do it inside your wooden house. Or in a forest. So anyway, let's get our freaking kick-ass dark iron blocks. Yeah. And I believe you lose... Was that a... No, I think I got as many as I used. Actually, no, I don't think I... Oh, jeez. I think you lose a bit of iron to the dark iron, but I'm not super positive. But anyway... Yeah, we got some dark iron now. This dark iron is actually for future builds that I'm going to be doing. I just figured, you know, I might as well do it now. I'll be very happy when we don't have to worry about this stupid ladder anymore, when I can fly, or I make something that can shoot me up there really fast. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, because it actually gives me time to kind of talk while I'm doing stuff, even though I talk constantly anyway. But I think there's one more thing we needed to make, unless I already made it, and that's what's down there in my action bar, which I will feel bad if it is. It's not. All right, awesome. Yeah. Which reminds me, where the hell did this come from? I thought I lost this, which is why I made this. I don't know what the difference is between the prototype Omni-Wrench and the Crescent Hammer. All I know is that they do the same thing, and apparently this one is better. Because it costs diamonds and it's in yellow. That's what you paid for. You paid for the long name and the yellow. I know you can do buildcraft stuff with it as well. I'm not sure what it does beyond that. Like, it's thermal expansion and buildcraft. Beyond that, I'm not sure what else it does. So, since we went ahead and got our dark iron, let me take a look at my inventory, clean up a bit, and we will return with part 2 of this episode. Or I guess you can call it, I don't know, part 1.5, because part 1 was kind of short. I don't know. I'll be right back. We're back, and we're in the Nether. Now over here, I already have this set up. Now again, if you watched my last season 1, you've actually already seen me do this. Now I was trying to kind of stray away from doing this because I wanted to try and get, you know, different power from different sources, and I kind of forced my hand on this one because I kind of rushed too much stuff. I know I mentioned this earlier, but I rushed too quickly to make a bunch of cool stuff, and now I need power quickly, and this will actually go to really good use in the long run. So sweet, all good. It's all good because I'm only going to be actually using this power for two purposes. One more than the other, but we will get to there when we get to there. So anyway, first things first, we've got our golden waterproof pipes here, and we want to. Oh, stupid bug. That's okay. We want to put down our liquid transposer right there, which makes this reappear. And then we want to put our magmatic engine right there. Now the magmatic engine runs off of lava, which is super cool. It also will power our liquid transposer, which is going to have cans sucked out of it by this sexy filter. And the sexy filter is going to dump its cans into this accidentally completely orange made ender chest. By the way, if you make an ender chest with colored wool, it will make the top of the ender chest, the colors for the ender chest, that color. I don't know if you can change them, but it's actually fine because it's lava, so like it works. It was a happy accident. Oh, we also need to put down our timer, but first we're going to put down a lever so that shit doesn't drive me crazy. I guess we can put the timer down first. Timer. Lever, shut the hell up. There we go. And that's it for our timer lever. That's all we need. Timer lever. Done. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and punch this a bunch of times. We're going to be super pissed because now we got to go make another freaking... You know, I know wood's not going to stop it, but if I just put wood up, it's not going to see. It's not going to see. Well, I guess wood does work. Because it didn't go through. So yeah, fuck that guy. I'll be back when I return with another freaking wooden engine. Actually, I guess I'll take the time to make sure this thing's gone down. Yeah, it has. Sweet. Well, that's good. But... fuck, man. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, we're back. We're back. Hooray, hooray, hooray. I grabbed the screwdriver too, by the way. And I made another wrath igniter. Just to be safe. Or not to be safe, like I needed one. I don't know, what am I talking about, just to be safe? I guess I was thinking more just to be safe with the screwdriver, because I don't think I actually need to rotate this, but I grabbed it just to be safe. So, he got ourselves another soldier to put on the battlefield. Since one was lost before the fight even began. Sorry. Alright, so, first things first, we need to hope that I remember to supply myself with redstone torches, which I did. I even got redstone on wire just in case. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need that for anything. I think it was mostly for the timers, just in case this shit didn't work. Which, by the way, do you work? You suck. Oh god. I almost, like, I died there for a second. Because I was like, I'm going to fall into the lava. Oh, I'm good, though. Well, it is a good thing I brought me some red alloy wire. I don't know why they're acting like that. They never used to act like that. I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong. Wow, that still works. That is pretty fucking cool. I do need you to rotate though. There we go. Alright, are you gonna work now? Thank you. Alright, so we grabbed I made way too many cans by accident, but it works out because look at that, I have a shit ton of cans. Because we can realistically use them all. We have the space, so we can use them. So actually, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our... Now that we got our... We're going to let our engine power up. And this is just going to run for a while, because the tank that we're pumping this in is huge. So I don't have to worry about putting a lever on this or anything. We're going to let all this stuff fill up. The transposer... Let me go ahead and put the cans in there. Now we're going to tell this thing that it's going to want to output on the top. Blue cans are... Oh, I'm sorry. Blue cans want to go on the top. Yellow cans... let me think. I want these to go... Yeah, red to the top. Blue to this side. Oh, wrong side. This side? Nope. We'll see when we get it hooked up. Well, I do need a sand pipe there and a sand pipe there. And then that and that. Right, okay, good. And then that and that. Oh wait, I don't need these. GG. And then these are set to take out empty cans. Take out like 16 empty cans at a time. That should be good. Because I'm going to have a fuck ton of cans in here. Once this thing ramps up and starts really getting going, this thing will constantly be full of lava. We won't have to worry about it running out. Which for now kind of makes that kind of shit because we can't make sure this is working right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this. We're going to... Oh, you know what? Let's turn that on. Oh, actually, this is not turning the right way. There we go. Oh, it's jammed. Oh, because I can't fit 16 in there. How about just 8? Yeah, you good? No? Alright. Okay. Why did that switch? Oh no! Alright, let's pop that out. We want to make sure that this is facing this way. We want this to pull out cans. We want this to... for now, it's just going to do one at a time. Oops. Oh no. Okay, well at least we know we got the cans working for sure. Okay, and the blue's coming in. The blue's sending the lava into this. So that is good. We don't want to mess with that. So we need to work with these sides. This side is closed, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. The cans need to go in there, actually. Okay. I think I have this working now. Am I doing this wrong? Pretty sure I'm doing this correctly. See, they go up and out. Unless I have to pipe it in, which would make sense and make me feel retarded, but it's okay. I don't understand why it's not working though, but it's okay. I can make it work. What the? Oops, I screwed it up. I don't know why that's just so weird how it does that. I'm gonna go, you know, see if I can't. I don't know. See, there it goes. It's filling up. I'm having so much trouble with this time. Give me a second. I'll mess around with this off camera. I have no idea what I did, but it works now. Okay, I'll take that back. I did one thing. It came over here with the prototype Omni Ridge, and I smacked this, and it changed it to yellow, which I didn't realize that the filter started working, but I wasn't getting any more lava, and I was like, well, shit, that's not gonna work. So I smacked it again. I changed it to blue. And then it's all working again because it was already blue. I don't know what. I don't know. I think something may have been just gummed up, and by changing everything like that the way that I did, it fixed it. I don't know. I don't know. I did this before, and I didn't have nearly as many problems. But at the same time, I also didn't build it on camera. See, that right there is why I don't build stuff on camera. That was me troubleshooting. Like I try things in silence, but I guess it's okay because the music's I don't know. I think the music's pretty awesome. I can't hear the music, but because I had the music afterwards. But anyway, now that we have this, what the? Oh man, cool. Maybe that's what the prototype Omni Wrench can do. I'm gonna look it up because actually I kind of feel like I could do that already. Because it would explain why some of my chests are turned around in weird directions. Well, that is still pretty cool actually. Anyway, we need to set up the other side before this thing. Man, we got a lot of lava cans. That's awesome. So let's go. Trust me, that many lava cans is more than enough. We could do even more if we wanted to. I think the size of the ender chest is pretty much the limit. Well, we could effectively use more cans, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And the ender chest is the limit to cans. Because yeah. I mean, it'll suck the lava out pretty quick, so the more cans, the better. I'm pretty sure that there's a maximum number of cans that you could use effectively, though. Because after a certain amount, they just wouldn't pull the lava out of the cans fast enough, and you would start having an excess of cans. I'd much rather have not enough than too much. Because then I have to start worrying about having too many fucking cans everywhere. Because who wants cans full of lava all over the place? Not this guy. Whee. Alright. Oh man, this room's going to be still pretty empty, even after it's done. Please no. I chose buildcraft pipes, by the way, for this, just because, I don't know, liquid ducts are kind of weird to me. They weird me out, let's put it that way. They're awesome, but they're still new to me. So, I stuck with buildcraft pipes for the getting the lava into the massive tank, but for taking the lava out, I used liquid ducts. Don't ask me why, but there it is. Actually, I think it was because I didn't have any more liquid ducts, so I just used that. Plus, they look cooler in the glass. So, step 2. Ender chest. Ender chest is going to go right here. There we go. That is not ender chest. Ender chest right there. Oh yeah. Let's take our sweet Omni wrench. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I need to. Oh no! Show me your butt. Your butt, okay, because you're gonna suck stuff out. You're gonna suck out. How convenient. Lava cans, and they're gonna go into the liquid transposer, which is gonna be over here, like that. All right. Anything else we need? Oh yeah, the magmatic engine. Oh shit! How am I gonna power that? Because see, I just have it going directly to this. I could use an energy tesseract. That'd be kind of lame. That would be kind of lame. Oh no, never mind. I don't have any issues. I don't have any issues. Which actually, with that in mind, oh no, that's perfect actually. That's less perfect actually. No, it's perfect. There we go. So we can just do this. Dink, dink, dink. See, no problem. This thing will still get the lava that it needs, and we'll still be able to move the lava. I just had like, that was more of a brain fart moment. That was kind of like a duh. So first things first, let's actually grab up a bunch of these and get this baby pumping. Oh, you suck. Okay, now see, for you guys, that only took a couple seconds, but for me, I wasted my time and went and made a bucket of lava. I'm gonna use it anyway. I can't even fucking use it anyway. That's retarded. So that was a complete waste of time. Yeah, I forgot I had this in my inventory. Hopefully this still works. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's the one downside to conduits. You need 2 of them. One for the input, one for the output. There we go. This thing should crank on. There it goes. And with that, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Put a bunch in there so we can toss some lava. Alright, I need you to exit on the blue side, please. You need to be. There we go. Blue, go. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I need you to dump. And whack. Nope, whack. Nope, whack. Whack, 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 whack. What the hell, man? Yellow. That's what color you are. I need you to be yellow. 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 Oh my god. I always have trouble with this. I don't know why. I can never get it to work right. Oh, and actually, I still need that to, oh no, never mind, I'm insane. Let's actually get something going, now that I think about it. Let's do, I'm just gonna assume it's. I'm going to assume it's there. I knew it. What the? I don't know why it does that, to be completely honest. But anyway, yeah. We need this to dump its. Okay, so the red stuff needs to go out the top. There we go, sweet. So we got that hooked up correctly. Now we need. Oh my god. I'll be very happy when I get some enchants and stuff, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Red needs to stay like that, which means you need to change to. Okay, there we go. Done. Alright, now for the last step. Timer, are you going to work this time? Fuck you. How about like this? Dick. Like this? Oops. What the fuck? I don't understand why it doesn't want to work like that. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to make it so angry that it's just like, I'm not going to work the way I was originally intended to anymore. So fuck you, Lanolin. You're an asshole. Okay. Fine, whatever, jerk. So we're just going to do it the way that we know works for sure. You are a dickhead. Or actually... Nope, didn't work. I don't understand. That works. And it's not clogging up, so that must mean that it's working properly, maybe? Okay. We need... to fix this. I'm okay if this is a long episode. I just want to make sure that it's working properly. So we got it saying to take out lava cans. It's dumping its liquid, which is good. We need the lava cans to come into the blue side, which I believe is one of. It's not this side. It's not this side. I know that for sure. Ooh. Blue, blue, blue. Why do you make me blue, blue, blue? Oh no. Maybe I'm saying is to turn the wrong way. Yep, it was turned the wrong way. I can never remember which direction is the right direction with that thing. I should just assume that I'm wrong and flip it the other way. There we go. And of course this mamma jamma over here jammed up because it didn't have anywhere to send its power because this thing was doing its thing. But now we can get rid of this. And this thing should have no problem keeping up. Yeah, for sure. 1.8. There we go. It should, yeah, maximum. Once it gets to its maximum power, 4.0 Minecraft Julios, it should be just fine. Yeah, it's fine. Sweet. So we got our lava generation coming and going forever and ever, and our tank is filling up. Yeah. Woohoo! This thing can hold. Wow, we've already generated 25 buckets of lava. Oh wait. Yeah. It can hold 5,000. It can hold 5,000 buckets of lava. 5,000 in, like, I don't know, a very tiny amount of a bucket of lava. Whatever 40 would be. How are we doing on this? Go ahead and take this scrap out since I went ahead and filled that up. Turn this back on. See, this is what we're going to be using all of this crazy amounts of industrial craft power for. Is the that we're going to be able to generate with these geothermal generators. That's a compressor. But yeah, I'm probably going to rearrange these and stack them on top of each other and make 3 more. Yeah, Yeah, 3 more for sure. I'm sure I'll expand on it in the future because, again, we're going to be able to hold a fuck ton of lava. And, of course, we can just move this setup around the nether as lava runs out. But we're going to be using it for a mass fabricator because we need to start UU production. Because UU is super important for a lot of in-game stuff. And I'd really like a Gravitron suit. And I think there's a advanced. Yes, it is in. Okay, I saw this on a Direwolf 20 silver plate thing, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta look and see if it's there. This is like the tier 2. This is like in between. This is like, there's jetpack, and then there's like the Gravitron, quantum armor, and then there's this, the advanced jetpack, and then the Gravitron chest piece. So this is like the tier 2. Tier 1 being the, jetpack. Yeah, there it is, jetpack. So we're definitely gonna have to look into building that. We've got all the machines we need to do it, and honestly, we probably have the resources. Actually, we probably definitely have the resources. Yeah, we do. Oh man. All right. Well, I'm gonna look into making this for sure, but we need. We're definitely gonna need an MFSU first, and we just have a little baby MFE, which I'm definitely going to need to upgrade because we're going to start generating ridiculous amounts of power that's not going to go anywhere because we don't have anything to handle it. So, in between this episode and next episode, I was planning on building Buildcraft assembly tables, the lasers. So we're gonna do that for sure, and we're gonna build that advanced jetpack. Yeah, I'm actually going to write that down. And in between episodes, I'm going to rearrange this room a little bit and build a couple MFSUs if I can. I'm not sure how many diamonds I'm going to need. So let me write that down. Jetpack advanced, because I forgot to write advanced first. So, awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a long episode. Thanks for sticking with me. But we got ourselves a kick-ass infinite lava generation that's going into our massive lava tank, which the lighting updated, so now you can see how bright it is down there for real. And man, we hope to have this thing maxed out at 5,040,000. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Lanolin, and I will see you next time. Bye.